gentlemen, welcome, one and all. It is your host, Sans the Cookie Man, and we are back at it, ladies and gents. It's a Tuesday night, late night pop up. As you can tell, I came home, fell asleep, and woke up refreshed and ready to go. So instead of doing an earlier pop up, I decided let's give the West Coast some love, right? We never stay up late anymore and let the West Coast get some of the goodies. So left coast, west coast, we stayed up late a little bit or we went to sleep early and now we're up. So if my eyes look tired, I haven't been smoking or anything like that. Um, I just woke up a little bit late. So that being the case, ladies and gents, I want to thank y'all for coming through to the cookie shop, man. I got some goodies in the house. In fact, some of y'all might be here for some mellow yellow. I got some yellow beauty. Look at this high grade Mandalorian. Yes, ladies and gents, high grade goodness. So if you came for some yellow, I got some more for you fine fellows. Not just that, but anybody know? Has anybody what? Is that Superman and He-Man and Skeletor doing some doing something strange for some change? Doing something strange for some change, ladies and gents. We got when I say some immaculate comics, we got immaculate goodies right here, ladies and gents. So, couple goodies. We got some more nice keys that came in, some other goodies that came in. So we're gonna run through a few things. But other than that, man, it's the middle of the week or the start of the week. Just up, trying to give the West Coast some love tonight. So we're gonna do some things. Um, if you're brand new to the cookie shop, let me tell you the rules. You got to be 18 years or older to participate. If you're under that age of 18, please run and grab a parent or guardian. Let them know the cookie shop is live, lit, all the way legit. And you are ready to spend some of your hard-earned money on my it. That's right, ladies and gents. So I can put up a comic for auction. I can put up a Funko for auction. I could put up Lego for auction. Whatever it is, we can have that conversation. Um, Information for payment is down below. Most of you know the rules, but uh, if you see something, you can bid on it, or you can do buy it nows if it's a buy it now lot. Ooh, excuse me, still waking up out that funk. Um, Buy it now lot. I ship, so actually I am teleworking tomorrow, so I actually can get some stuff out. I have one package to get out tomorrow. No, actually two. So if you're looking to pick up something tonight, it can go out tomorrow. Be to you by this weekend. Other than that, ladies and gents, be kind to one another in the chat. Be kind to your panel member, and you can best believe I will be kind to you. All right, let's see if anybody came through. My man, Hot Mustard. What up, Mustard? Mustard. Yeah, man, I got all kinds of Legos, bro. Legos. I was just doing shit. My wife just had me making all kinds of. I just was doing a Lego Nutcracker and some other Lego goodies, man. I just did the Northern Lights. These, I got another one of these sealed. These are the exclusives that are hard to get because they come as gifts when you order big sets. So they sell out real quick. What's up, John T? My man John T in the building. All right, so we're gonna get right at it, ladies and gents. Play no games, man. I got some goodies for y'all. We want to make sure that you guys get what you need. Let me start with this Hulk I showed. So I got a nice smaller key here. First Quasar in a newsstand. High grade. First Quasar in a newsstand. High grade copy. What's up, Golden Card? Did you get your goodies, John? High grade copy. Let's do this Hulk. We'll start this beauty off at $10. This is your first appearance of Quasar. Not yet. I think it said it arrives Wednesday. Let me get you some tracking while you're here. Let me get the starting line going and I'll shoot you over some tracking so that you can see where your goodies are at. They went out Saturday, John. So, all right, we got 10 there. Speed clock. Let's go with the clock. We're gonna put about a minute and a half on that timer. Let's give everybody a second to, see if this is something they want in their life, if they need it. And if not, we move on to the next. All right, starting line is $10 for a beautiful Hulk 234. Near mint copy, first appearance of Quasar. And John, let me get that for you. PS. Sign in. I know Jackal got his package today, so I'm assuming yours will be there tomorrow. But let's see what it's saying. Shipping history. Hot mustard gas. Yours is here. It says in transit, arriving at the next facility. Hot mustard, yours says Thursday. Let's see what John says. Oh, John, yours says Friday. So a couple more days, looks like. John T is in there at $10. My bad. I was looking up. My bad. I was looking up tracking for John and hot mustard. So we got $10 on that goodness. Small town curse. I bet that's what it is, man. I got a package. I sent the guy a package. We did a trade. His hasn't arrived to me and mine hasn't arrived to him. And it's been like 10 days. So we are both like, what is going on? Inline is about to drop. And sorry about the glare. I was multitasking there. Lucian, what's up, my brother? Boom. All right. This goes to you, John. And John Tess, just confirming that is just confirming you are John T that I know. Because I know your name has popped up a few different ways. I think you were the junkyard dog last time, if I'm not mistaken. Is that you? Always good, my brother. All right. What's up, LS? All right. This sold, but buyer did not pay. He said, yes, changed it again. All right, so we got Amazing Spider-Man. This is number 49. Amazing Spider-Man number 49. Presents really well. Only thing is it has a little strip of tape on it. So, like, I think the libraries do this or something like that. So it's like a thin layer of tape on it. But as you can see, everything is intact. The staples look good inside, presents well. It does have a thin layer of tape on it. Gatekeeper, what's up, my brother? Hope you all well. All right, I'm gonna start this not golden age. Let me not lie and say golden age. I'm gonna start this silver age beauty right here. Silver age beauty. Let's go with $20. $20 starting bid, and we will get that clock going. Let me get to my show, my pop up late night show, so I can copy and paste. Man, my eyes look. I look like I just woke up from a coma. My eyes look so droopy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me go get me a Red Bull, man. Holy cow. Oh, yo, I literally came home. I had a burrito. So, y'all know Taco Tuesdays. We ain't playing with them. I had a burrito. My wife had the birria. My son had some steak and rice. Yo, when I tell you I was on that couch, I was knocked out. I wanted to get up and start a show and do a show at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I woke up, it was like 9:30. I was like, oh my God. All right. So we got this beauty right here. We're going to put a minute and 30 seconds. And actually, let me go get a Red Bull for real. I'm going to let Cookie Monster and the crew hold me down. Beautiful copy right there. I will be right back. All right. All right. Burrito coma indeed. Burrito. All right. Where's my timer? Oh, because we're loving the crew. Loving the crew. What up, Wolvie? He's not looking. Grab the comics. Right here, we got a $20 start. Anybody wants some Silver Age? Again, I would put it at a 3.0. It's low grade because it has a piece of tape. Presents really well, however. Presents really well. I wish it was dancing 46. Nope, sorry, it's not 46. All right, we got a bid in. We got my man John in there. Inline is about to come. 10 seconds for the delay on YouTube. See if anyone beats him to it. All right, just got to copy and paste. Boom. Golden car. This is yours, my brother. Congrats. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Let's take a swig of the good stuff. Red Bull gives you wings. All right, ladies and gents, I got something yellow. Something yellow. You fine fellow. Now, again, this beauty I can see a little dent right there, but it's not color breaking. Newsstand beauty. As is, without a cleaning the press. I say, so like I said, I can see a little denting right here. You can see kind of the reflection a little bit. But a press will do it well. I'm just going to say conservatively right now, man, you know what? The Star Wars one, I just sold that Star Wars one in a CGC 9. What was it? 9.6. What's his name? Got it. I had the Star Wars one newsstand. Conservatively, I'm gonna say, let's just say 9.4 as is. 9.4. Let me take it out. So we can see a little dent right there. Trying to get the light on it. A bit more mid-grade. Okay. Yeah. That's no problem. That's no problem. And you can see here's the back. The back is beautiful. Again, a little wavy on the top, so you know, nice press. If you can see across the top there, it's a little wavy. I would say a nice press will do this. Here's your page quality. Beautiful. Mandalorian goodness. All right, so we got your first Mando. They want about 200 on the fee base for this. Raw and a 9.4, it's about 250. I'm gonna start this off at, let's say, and I think it's like about a 9.6 or stronger. I'm gonna start it at 175. 175. Starting bid will be 175. All right. Shout out to everybody hanging out on a Tuesday night, man. I appreciate you guys coming through. But yeah, Lucian, I should have another one in before the end of the year. Probably won't be. It probably be like a little bit higher than mid grade. I think it's around a 7.580 range. So we could definitely talk when it comes in. So we got a minute and a half on the timer. Beautiful high grade newsstand. So last sales, let's see, last sales of a 9.0 newsstand was 158. That was the last sales of a 9.0. It was a 9.6. A 9.4 sold in October for 250. A 9.2 sold for 250. A 9.2 sold for 225. Oh yeah, I think this has plenty of room on it. A 9.4 newsstand, 9.6. No, this is not the 30 cent. Oh, you talking about the Star Wars one? Man, if I find that 30 cent variant, LS, my man is in it. Said I will grab it. You got it, LS. Inline is about to drop. Let's see if anyone beats you to it, my brother. Dude, if I find one of those, we really gonna be talking. LS, that is going to you, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Them 30 cent price variants, monsters. Monster, monster, monsters. All right. Here we go, y'all. The fight of the century. Robert Downey Jr. versus Robert Downey Jr. in some Doctor Doom versus Iron Man. This is Iron Man 150, y'all. The spectacular special double size issue for 150. I looked this over up and down. Beautiful copy. There is a little bit of like a tiny dog ear in the top corner here. Other than that, she is solid. So I'm gonna put this at a 8.5 to 9.0 range. 35 cent is the one. Yeah, 35 is the one that's crazy. You know what? Yes. Yes. Anything over 100 tonight is shipped, y'all. You hear me? You spend $100 with me tonight, it's shipped. Anything over 100 on one item is shipped, or if you get accumulated items, shipped. So for the month of December, y'all, remember that. We're going to start this beauty off right here. This is a gorgeous copy. So, like I said, a little bit of a dog ear right there. Gorgeous copy. I'm going to start this off at, let's go, 65. He said, I need a monster for the monster collection, my brother. Hey, that is a monster right there. Listen, Lucian, I know your collection is crazy, man, but I know you gotta leave it to me. You said I could have it all, so I'm looking forward to it. You want something that very Gary would feature and have a ton of keys. Hey, listen, that's a monster right there. Thank you, LS. I appreciate you, my brother. So, who needs some Doctor Doom versus Robert Downey Jr.? Lucian does have a nice Stranger comic collection too. Yes, he does. Yeah, he is. He is. He's actually pissed at CGC, man, because they just I think they lost his Malibu what is it? The Spawn Malibu. So I got my guy at CGC trying to help him. Hey man, we need that Stranger Comics to pop off, man. Yeah, yeah, Malibu 10. He's pissed because he sent in like 7 books and they told him he only sent in 6. And yeah, and a CGC 9.6. Woo, woo, that's some good stuff. Did I put the timer on? Darn it. My apologies, guys. I'm over here talking. The comic tracker. Yeah, man. That stinks, man. So if you get this, whoever gets this is going to get a free Doom cover. Fantastic Four. This is 247, and it's Doom's son. First appearance of Doom's adopted child. So that will come in with this. We got about 40 seconds left on that timer. Yeah, no, that's no problem. Yeah, I can send it to him. Hit him up. He's still doing some pressing and cleaning as always and submitting. So yeah, hit him up. I'll be happy to send it over to him and get that going your way. All right. Inline is about to drop. All right. 5 seconds before the inline, I'm going to drop this to $50 for the set. $50, 10 seconds. I'm going to count it down. 10. First person to drop 50 in the chat can have it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, unclaimed. No worries. All right, we got a few more things to go through, and then we got that Superman, Spider-Man. No, not Spider-Man. Superman, He-Man, all kinds of goodness, man. For goodness sake. All right. We're going to do this set of goodies. This is DC versus Marvel. DC versus Marvel. And it is a DC Universe exclusive, y'all. Do you know how hard it is to get these bad boys? DC versus Marvel. Man, listen, just do it. Just do it, Luke. At the end of the day, I don't think it'll go down. If it goes down, it probably won't go past like an 8. And if it's an older CGC, they probably didn't grade. They probably are graded more lenient now than then. So this is 1 through 4, Marvel versus DC. The big key is this book right here, and all of these are near mint set. I'll start this off at $50. $50. The number one by itself sells for more than that with the DC Universe logo. Let's put a minute and a half on that timer. But yeah, I would say do it, because if it comes back a 9.4, man, you've significantly raised the price on that value easily. We got my man Golden Car in there. Again, ladies and gents, this is the book you want. Near mint, DC Universe. These things are kind of like 1 in 100s. I'll get some Batman, of course. I think there's a new DC knockout, and then I got to see what else. But I got some exclusives on Batman as well coming in. I got some exclusive Batman 15 covers. Um, I am so mad, y'all. So hot mustard to tell y'all. Look at this beauty right here. This beauty right here. Oh my God, this was my last issue, and I sold it to Ron. Ron got my last issue. Do you know how much this thing is going for now? It's going for 800 on the few days. 800 on the few days, y'all. That's how crazy that book is going for. 800 on the fee base, y'all. I kid you not. I shit you not. I sold it for like 150 because it was sitting steady at 150 for like 6 months, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, I got some more books I got to pay for, and I was like, oh, that's my last copy. Damn it, because I forgot I had sold one. Oh, you got the NYCC Catwoman signed and sketch. Nice. All right, John, this is going to you, my brother. So yeah, it ended up. Listen, when I say I looked, and what was crazy was I was trying to sell it to Spec, right? Spec Collector, and he was like, "Nah, if anyone's paying more than 200." Because I was like, Spec, the book is going for 200 right now. He was like, nah, I only see about 100. If anybody's paying for more than that, they losing their mind. And I was like, all right, Spec, you don't want it. So I ended up selling it for like 150, 140. But when I looked at it again, man, I started saying like 4, 5, 6. And then it was like 8. Yo, Absolute Batman is absolutely ridiculous. John, this is yours, my brother. Appreciate you. You got the Batman Day freebie? Yeah, yes, sir. That's still a good one, man. That is still a good one. So I got some, if anybody needs some Absolute Batmans, I got some goodies. I got some sets of Absolute Batman. I got some first prints, number ones, and some fourth prints. But I got some of the later ones as well. So if you guys need some Absolute Batman, we could definitely show off some of that good stuff in a moment. All right, let's do this. Now, I am completely in love with this beauty. Outside, there's a little bit of a soft corner down here. They're really not going to knock you on that. This book with a press may just be one of those holy grails. White pages, I'm going to call it white pages. Clean. There's a little bit of like wavy on the top. Yeah, I got some cover A's. Yeah, I'll show a couple of those in a minute. So, this book is one of the grails of the 80s. Obviously, your first appearance of He-Man and Skeletor. But not only that, He-Man is fighting Superman because of Skeletor's evilness, man. This is how you introduce a character. DC Comics presents number 47. Absolutely gorgeous yellow copy, yellow cover. I'm sorry, Wolvie. I'm sorry. Now, I had a lower print of this maybe a few months ago, but the lower print was a Mark Jeweler, and that sold for like $200. So you can imagine this book in a 9/8 is somewhere in the 1700 range. So it is an absolute gorgeous copy. Again, press it, press it, press it, press it. You can see a little bit of a spine roll there, but that's why you press your books. Presser, presser, presser. Gorgeous copy. Here's the back. Willy Wonka. Here's your first page. And your staples. Beautiful high grade. So, and y'all know Superman is crazy weak to magic. So, Skeletor using that magic on him. Had him doing something strange for some change. Okay, will do. Yours was stolen by a family friend. Oh man. So I got a little bit of a higher price tag on this one. I do think at a minimum, I think this could get a 9.6. I do think it has a chance with a nice clean and press. So I have this one at a premium. I'm gonna start this at 350. 350. I know it's a little bit high, but I think this is one you take a shot at. $3.15. Yes. Yes. Let me see. Let me confirm what like a 9.4. What a 9.4 is. All right, so a 9.4 newsstand just sold for $242. A 9.6 sells for $550. All right, so I'm about in the middle between that. Rick Todd, what's up, bro? That's back from the 80s, man. Stole your book when you was a kid, man. I go to his house now, whoop his tail. Be like, man, I had this He-Man book. You came by and stole my book, man. He probably that'd be some funny stuff, man. I can imagine that. Just recording that, put that on like YouTube shorts. It's like I had to whoop this old dude's butt because when I was a kid, he stole my ish. That would be hilarious. Oh, he's dead now. Oh, damn. Well, you gonna have to resurrect his spirit and say, man, I got beef with you, spirit. The spirit beef is real, man. The spirit beef is real. I kid you not. I kid you not. All right, y'all. We got a few seconds left. Got a beautiful, beautiful. All right, that's the timer. That's the timer. And line will be dropping. And line will be dropping. Grave robbing, abuse of the corpse. uh, oh, you got the black and white one? Oh, yeah, that is nice. Damn. Yeah, I forgot you be getting all of those signatures, Ellis. That is crazy right there. I forgot about all of those signatures that you do be grabbing. All right. Somebody was asking. So, somebody grabbed my last. I had a set of Absolute Batman and the with the annual. Somebody grabbed that annual. So I have one of those left. So I'm keeping that one annual. But I do have Absolute Batmans. Ooh. So those are not. I had about 10 copies of these. Spec must have bought 3 or 4 of them. I think Hot Mustard got a set. So we'll figure it out. But let's do this. Absolute Batman. Set. Where did I put you? Where did I put you at? Whole set of Absolute. Oh, that would be crazy. All right, y'all. Let's do Absolute Batman. Cover A. I'll start this off at $90. $90. I think the Feebays want $150 for her. Okay, she got to be over here then. All right, ladies and gents, we got 41 seconds left on that timer. I think Absolute Batman is dominating like even the regular Batman, and that's hard to do. I would say this one, the A cover. Yeah, this is the first print. First print A cover. Uh, it it can only go up. I don't think it's going down. Um, where are they at now? Cover A first prints 150, 155, 115. The 9/8s are 309 right now. Even like the cover nines are like $20. All of the issues are like $20 in between. So like that Catwoman issue that I just showed, first print is $15. So all of them are selling for um, $20 to $25. Like you get 1 through 13 for $400. So you got it, Lucian. Inline is about to drop. And if I have, give me a second. I want to see if you want the upgrade because I have some cover A's. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right. So I got some stuff to add to it. All right. Here we go. So Lucian, you got first dibs on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more books. 10 more books. I'll do for 140 total. And again, everything is free shipping over 100. So if you want the third print for number one, the fourth print for number one, this is number two, the second print. And then you have number 3, first print. This is a $20 book. Number 5, the first print. That's a $20 book. Number 7, first appearance of Absolute Mr. Freeze. That's a $25 book. Then you get Absolute Superman number 1, Absolute Flash number 1, Absolute Martian Manhunter, and Absolute Green Lantern. So $10, 10 books, they all go for like $5.99. So you're looking at about $60 value. I'll add these for $40 if you want them, Lucian. So just let me know if you want this to go with your cover A. Everything will be $140 shipped. No, it can't go the way of Tosin. I think Marvel just kind of let that fall by the wayside. 140 total. 140 total. And if you want to go 180, I can throw that in. I got these for 55. Got you. I got these for 55. If anyone wants them, I have a couple copies. This is the Alex Ross Joker Timeless exclusive on his site. I got them for 55. Lucian, if you want one of these, I can add it for 40 to 180. LS says fold. Yeah, let me make sure the inline drops. Oh my God. All right. So that is yours. I got you with the upgrade, Lucian. No problem. Lucian shipping on me. Shipping's on me. Oh my God. You guys are hilarious. All right. So I got you 11 books right now. I grabbed that one. And the Harley, both autographed. Yeah, that one and the Harley is beautiful. And they got one with the Harley and him together coming out. So I think that one looks nice too. So I was like, wow, that is amazing. All right, so I got you, Lucian. Let me know if you want this one added in for 40. Oh my God. What are you talking about? Oh, that would be crazy if I had one of those. That would be crazy. I have this beautiful Something is Killing the Children #1 variant exclusive Frizen. This is the Oddities Blood. I have that for 350. 350. Oh yeah, I need some of her original artwork. That would be great. Some of Tahani's original artwork would be amazing. I want the Medusa cover that she did for New York City Comic Con. All right. We got a beautiful copy of everybody's favorite Wolverine #1 super high grade. There's the back. No, I wish. What is that one? What print did they do? All right, let's get this beauty started. I'm gonna start her for Sandman is Calling. I hear you. Let's go 130. 130 on the beautiful Wolverine #1. Okay. Oh, that is awesome. All right, take it easy, Lucian. It's early West Coast, man. I did this for the West Coasters. The West Coasters. Absolute Joker is going to be a problem, man. I think it'll be a dope book. Hopefully they do it right. Um, yeah, hopefully they do Absolute Joker right. Uh, so that, you know, it just continues to add to the mystique. Oh, I'm sorry, let me put the timer on this. We got 1 minute 30. Oh wow. Yo, that is an awesome picture. Let me share my screen. Window. Darn it. Let me share it better. There we go. Boom. That shit is fire. Yo, I love the little band-aid on it. Oh my god. And Jim Lee absolutely nailed that. All right. So we got the Wolverine goodie up. Let me put 30 seconds back on that timer. If anyone's interested, we got 30 seconds on the Wolvie goodie. Man, that really was a crazy cover, Rit Ty. I mean, is that a cover or is that just art? Either way, the artwork is phenomenal. All right. Boom. Inline is coming in on this beauty. Inline is coming in. Yeah, I actually want one. I hope they do. I hope they do like a limited print. That would be amazing. Do we have any pre-horror fans? I could throw that one up. If we have some pre-horror fans in the house, let's do some. All right, let's do this real quick. Do Ghostbusters. This is the Ecto 1 second print, probably in about an 8.0. And then you get the clones and you get the Brady Bunch. But also with this, I have a beautiful movie 10 of the original Ghostbusters. As long as they keep Frank Miller away from it. Let's start this off at $25. $25 on the beautiful Ghostbusters goodies. Man, Frank Miller stuff is just bumming everyone out, man. I don't understand. Frank was the man. All right, we got a $25 start on some Ghostbusters. This is a 3-book lot along with um, the movie poster, uh, 10. And we'll put a minute and a half on this timer for $25. 25. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. This is Lucian's goodies. Ghostbusters. Oh man. Wolvie would have been done after that. Oh my god. All right. Inline is about to drop on this beauty. Beautiful set right here. Oh. All right, let's do this. I have a Star Wars lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 book lots. 17 book lots. $30 start. $30 start. Star Wars. Less than $2 a book with keys included. We're giving away deals tonight on the cookie shop, ladies and gents. Let's go through what we got here. So we got some Outlander, some Emissaries of the Magistrate, Heirs to the Empire, Heir to the Empire, this is Tales of the Jedi, Dark Lord of the Sith, still in the poly bag with the card. Tales of the Jedi. We got Kanan. We got Obi-Wan and Anakin. Jabba's Palace. Lando. Some more Anakin. This is Star Wars 1. Anakin. Followed by his son, Luke. That guy. Yoda. And the Stephanie Hans Yoda. All of that. $30. Starting bid. Let's get it. Take the books off my hands. Minute and a half. One minute and a half remaining. 30 seconds left on that timer for some Star Wars goodness. 17 books, 17 goodies. You can't beat that deal. 17 Star Wars goodies. Line is about to drop. Man, I was watching I forget the guy's name, but he does he usually does like the what comics are like fallen or what comics are hot. I forget his name, Rob from Comic Something, and he was talking about Resident Evil and those books, and I was like, oh yeah, I got one of these up for grabs. I'll do that as a bite now. Call of Duty Zombies, number 3. Comic Investments. There we go. Yeah, I was just watching it. He did the top 10 90s comics or top 20 90s comics. And I'm actually selling like 3 or 4 of them. Like I have the freaking New Mutants and a few others. Like, yeah, I got them up for grabs for you. But he showed the Resident Evils and stuff like that. As in 9/8, these books sell for a lot. So this Call of Zombies is like a $50-$60 book by itself. Buy it now. $25 near mint copy. Call of Duty Zombies 3. $25 if you're interested. So I do have some anybody needs some Pokemon in their life? That's some 151 with the posters. Man, I got a whole box full of Mega Evolutions and some of the other goodies. All right, what do we have? So I have some of the Mark Spare goodies. I got if anybody is interested, I got the Wolf. This is not the foil. This is the regular cardstock. I got the Axeman cardstock. I got the Wolf foil, 2 of those. I got the beautiful skeleton cup foil. I got the Witch hex foil with the cat. Got that one foil. And I got the Garbage Pail Kid sticker. And I got 2 of the bathtub goodies as well. So if you're interested in any of those, hit me up. The foils I can do for 20. This hex one goes for like a good 40 to 50. I can do the foils for 20 and the main covers for 10. Someone wants it all. I'll do this full lot for 100. Get all of these are worth like 25 to 30 each. These 2 would kind of pay for it. I got the Mark Spares lot, 100. If someone is interested. I'm still waiting. You gonna claim the Mark Spears? All right, John, I got you. I'm still waiting for Mark to get back to me. So let me tell y'all the story, right? So I've been waiting for the Kickstarter, waiting, and it got delayed, and then it got delayed again, and so I was in for two Kickstarters. I was in for the Mark Spears Monster and the Wolf Kickstarter, and I'm in for the Thundercats Kickstarter, right? So Thundercats was supposed to be out in April. It is now December. I don't have the Thundercats omnibus, and people said they started to get shipment notice. I still don't have it, so I'm pissed off about that, right? So Mark Spears now starts to say his stuff is getting delayed, and I'm like, yo. So I go and I type in, I'm like, yo, this is messed up. First Thundercats gets delayed, now this. And on top of that, like you put out all of the like 750 variants in these blind bags. So and it's delaying on the Kickstarter stuff. The guy got pissed that I wrote on the Kickstarter wall, and he canceled my order and refunded my money. So I was like, oh man, yeah, that's crazy. Like I can't even express my frustration. So he got mad and he canceled my shit. So at first I was like, fine, whatever. But then I was like, yo, I waited like 10 months. Why should I like be punished for being frustrated? So I hit him up in the DMs and he was like, yeah, all right, we'll see what we can do. So he's supposed to be checking on getting my stuff reinstated. Now those joints are hitting and they're signed and they're hitting the fee base and they're going crazy for crazy prices. Meanwhile, I had two sets ordered. I had some other variants ordered, and he got pissed because I wrote like I'm frustrated and all that. Yeah, man, he was tight, bro. But I was like, yo, like you gotta understand where people are coming from. I understand it's not out of your control, but I was frustrated that you doing all of these blind bags, and like your people who backed you as the Kickstarter can't even get their stuff. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, I'm frustrated. Meanwhile, I still ain't got my Thundercats, and I got stuff from him in the Thundercat stuff too. So it's like, yo, it was pissing me off. But anyway, he canceled my shit with the quickness. I was like, oh man. So I went back to him and he was like, yeah, I understand. And he was like, he's gonna see what he can do. But it's been a month and we've been going back and forth and he still hasn't confirmed. But he said he was gonna check on it on Monday for me. And now it's Tuesday. I'm gonna hit him back tomorrow and I'm gonna be like, look, this is the last time I'm gonna ask, but if you can't do it, I understand. But I was like, yo, I waited 10 months. No way, bro. Stop playing. They didn't even get out the printer till like October, man. I actually got the Thundercats for my wife. For it was gonna be for her birthday. I ordered it so that we would have it in Thanksgiving. I mean, not Thanksgiving. Her birthday's in November, right before Thanksgiving. It was supposed to be ready. Those were supposed to be done in April. It was September. Like I was like, oh, it's probably not gonna be here till like July. Dude, September, October. I'm like, where's the stuff at? Nowhere to be found. So all that to say, I was pretty frustrated, and I let my frustration go out. So let's see. Do, 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 do. Um, let's do this. Captain and the Game Master in a 9-6. I will start this off at $100. And we can build. and we can build. But yeah, man. All that to say, like he he literally he literally like ended my whole rant. He was like, "Okay, you want to rant? Fuck it. Here's your money back, Sands." I was like, "No, no." At first, I was like, "Yeah, fine. I'll take my money back." And then I was like, "Wait a minute, man. I waited 10 months for this, and you know the price of these things are gonna like quadruple, especially because they're the Kickstarter variants." And I had um I had three exclusives, end of Kickstarter variants, two sets of them, man. I was so mad, bro. All right, we got Captain and the Game Master. So this starts at 100. We can add in Game Boy, Super Mario, and Super Mario. We can add what up? Who that? Yeah, we can add in the three of these if someone wants to go up. The three of these would come in. So this Mario variant is super high grade. I think it goes for like 500 or 609.8. Same with these. We can do all of these at $400. No, let's go $300. Everything in 300. And line is about to drop. Chilling, bro. Chilling, man. Just one of those late night hangout crash the scene sessions. I got a buy it now on a set of Turtles. The Turtle Adventures Volume 2 and the two April O'Neils newsstands. I will do this set for 25. 25 on that. And if you go to 30, turtle related, I will add in the Usagi Yojimbo Volume 3. This is Book 3, Stan Sakai. At 30, this will come in. So 25, five more. You get the Usagi Yojimbo, brand new, Book 3. So that can be yours too. Let me know. All right, gang. Let's do. We're gonna do these two beauties. So Spider-Man and Deadpool #1 hip hop variant, along with Spider-Man Deadpool #3, the live fill exclusive. This is the new one of the Comic Cons. I can't remember what Comic Con this was. Comic Con exclusive hip hop. Let's start the pair of these off at $30. $30. Dirty 30. Dirty 30. Timer's not running. Minute and a half. All that to say, man, if y'all see Mark Spears, say, man, you did that kid. Saying's wrong, man. Oh my gosh. Man, if I don't get my Kickstarters after waiting, a damn year. So I put it, so it's actually 12 months as of last December, right around like the Kickstarter was ending last December. So that's how long I was waiting. I got pissed off in October and he canceled my order. So all that to say, if y'all see him, y'all let him know. Yo, he literally will cancel your shit, bro. Oh my god, man, that I thought I'm over here like, man, because everybody else was frustrated in the comments. Where's my stuff? Where's my? I was like, bro, man, why you got all these 700 variants of this comic, and I can't get my Kickstarter? He's like, fine, boom, here's your money back. And I can't even go in there and comment because I would have said something crazy if he would have canceled and I still had access. I would have really I'd have said some crazy stuff. So he luckily when you get canceled, they kick you out of there, so you can't even write anymore on the wall. Because I'd be like, all that to say, now I need my books. Give me my books, Mark Spears. All right. So $30 if someone wants this set. I can add this one in. This is the GameStop exclusive. If someone wants to go to 75, and we can throw in a couple Deadpools for free. 75 brings in the GameStop exclusive. That one goes for 75 to 100 by itself. Let me know. Let me know. It is a high grade copy. And y'all know, being from GameStop, it was a hard variant to get. So, 75 if you need that in your life. If you need it in your life, ladies and gents. All right. Jay Lee. Is that Jay Lee? I'm not sure this is Jay Lee right here. Who is that? So yeah, I'm not sure if that's Jay Lee or not. But what I am sure is we got a 1980 or 1979? One, January 1980. This is a direct. This is a direct. This is America. Don't catch me slipping now. So this is a direct. I had Jackal on my show last Friday. He had a direct, the 6%. He said it was about a 9.0, and he had it for 180, ladies and gents. It sold for 180. So 9.2. Feebays, I think they won about 265. Guess what? Guess where I'm starting this? Let's go 175. Higher grade than the 9.0 Jackal was selling, which was raw. So there you go. hmm Yeah, this was only 6% sales back in the day. Oh, that was Del Keown. There you go. My man Tone knows. Tone knows. What's up, brother Tone in the building too? Oh, we got the crew, man. Got my boys in the building, man. Who that and Tone? Y'all probably see them Friday night. Y'all jumping on Friday night? I'm just doing some late night hangout stuff. Okay, cool beans. I know you always got the invites. Always got the invite. Just holler at me. 175. Did I put S75? I don't know what that's looking like right there. We got a minute and a half on that timer. Shout out to the 10 plus. Still hanging out late night. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, John. hearing about my hearing about my Mark Spears miseries, man. I'm gonna have to go live on one of these shows with like Brian and have Mark come on and be like, Mark, give me my books, man. Mark Spears is gonna be like, I ain't giving you shit, Sands. I give you your money back. I'll be like, God damn it, y'all. Jackal sold the Raw for 180 and a 9.0. I'm giving you the 9.2 direct. He sold the Raw direct for less than what he sold it. You're a moderator on here? Oh man. That's pretty damn awesome. I wish you would have saw my thing and muted me before I got kicked out of there. I'd have been like, "Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you. You muted me." I'd have been like, "Yeah, screw the person that muted me." You'd have been like, "Sands, I saved your Kickstarter for you." I'd have been like, "Oh, okay. Thank you very much." That would have been hilarious. Anybody needs some Supergirl in their life? This is the first print. This is the Summer of Superman variant. Summer of Superman variant. The Lozano. And a 9.8. What are these going for? I don't want to ask too much. First prints. I'm only going for about $70 first print. That's not too expensive. Thought they were a little bit more than that. All right. Tell you what. Last sales, the first print, $83. $10 shipping. It was one that was a best offer. So I'm gonna start this off at Let's go. Let's go $60. $60. Beautiful cover. The Lozano goodness right here. $60. First print. First print. And we'll put a minute and a half on there. We got 50 seconds on that clock. 50 seconds on that clock. Very little fruit fly. So you go around and get my Miyagi on and catch you. All right, that's the timer. That's the timer. In line is about to drop. Oh. All right. John, you want the Deadpool. All right. I will add this one to your pile, John. Liefeld goodness right there. 15. Just confirm if that works for you for 15. I will add that to your pile. And speaking of Liefeld, speaking of those books, let's do it. We're here. We're in the house. I'm gonna knock off 100 from what I've been asking. Let's see. If anyone's paying attention. Anyone's paying attention out there. Minute and a half on the timer. This, ladies and gents, was on that comic investment show. Yes. Newsstand copy. Newsstand crispy copy of your first Gideon. What's crazy is they don't even say anything about Deadpool right there. They say Domino, and they say Gideon. And like, who the hell is this crazy guy right here in the middle? No, there they go. Introducing the Deadpool. 450. 450, ladies and gents. 450. 450. 450. I'm whispering it. 450. It's 2K or more in a 9.8. I'm not saying this is a 9.8. 2K or more in a 9.8. All right, all right. Inline is dropping. Yes, sir. Boom. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this nice DC lot here. You're going to get this beautiful DC book, this beautiful Joker, and another one of the books on the comic book investment list. High grade copy in a newsstand. Minute little goodies on it. Nothing to write home about. High grade Batman Adventures 12 with the CGC slab and the Joker. We're doing something crazy tonight on this as well, ladies and gents. Let's see if anyone is lurking or someone turned the channel and saw something crazy in their lives. We're going to do 725. You're getting a slab. You're getting 2 raws. Everything. So basically, you're getting this for undervalue. 9.6 of this book is about $1,200. 9.8. 9.4 is like 6 or 7. So put a minute and a half on that timer. We're just doing crazy things, y'all. Crazy things tonight. Yo, y'all remember the you say his name 3 times? Oh my god. Yo, there was a time when you could literally put up some books, not say anything, and just go, Sid, 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 and poof, like Candyman. He pop in with a bid by the end of the round. You like, holy shit, he really was here. Like, yo, that's how crazy it was, man. We still got buyers like that. It's just The Wild Wild West days. I would say 2020 and 2021 through the end of 2022 was like crazy time. Like, I would have never thought that I would have had in my possession the amount of books, and I'm talking mega keys and books that I've sold on this show. Like, to be holding stuff like this just up and be able to say, hey, yeah, but to have like Silver Age mega keys and modern mega keys, and just to be like, yeah, I sold that book. I've sold that book. It's crazy, y'all. And a lot of it was sold to, was sold to my man Sid, Spec as well, and a lot of you other buyers. John is my big X-Men guy. John will destroy on some X-Men, man. So I appreciate you guys. Um, we're coming up close to the end of the night. Here, I'll show this one. Hey, that's right. You got a signed set. What's up, Egg Crazies? That's right. You know who else got us? Doc J. Doc J got 1 through 4 from me. He also got a Star Wars one that went turned into like a 9.8. Yeah, there was some crazy books on the cookie shop, man. Y'all saw this book. Y'all know what this is. I gotta show it off. It's got the date stamp on it. Nah, she's not for sale, not just yet. But this lady is. So we got Pop Kills number 4. This is not a 9.8. This is a 9.9, ladies and gents. Pop Kills number 4, the Cedric Polite. This is the new, the more risque variant, and you can see why. So 9.9, they're asking 300 plus on the fee base. I'm starting this off at $200, ladies and gents. By the way, like Starscream said, $10 a minute. You son of a. He was fast. He was a quick draw McGraw on there. Pop goes the Weasel. The Weasel goes Pop. By the way, I have a complete set of Wolverine 1 through 180. So I have the full set plus the annuals. 1 through 189, I believe, plus like 5 or 6 annuals. It's got the gold claws. It's got 3 variants of the claw. The only one I don't have is the bone claws. So if I had those bone claws, that would be crazy work. But it's got the gold claws, the silver claws, and the regular claws. It said no take backs. No take backs. It's beauty right here. This is a beauty. The 9.9. So let's see where she was at. Pop Kills number 4. Cedric. I don't see any 99s listed. I thought I saw them before. No, there's one. They're listed, not sold, not sold, but listed. Uh, Neebsco variant, Nabisco variant. They have it listed 385 in the 999. 385 is what they're asking. The 98 they're asking 110 on naughty variant. And there's a set of 99s, the regular and naughty for 350. So, whew. Pop kills. There you go. All right, ladies and gents. I think that is all I'm showing tonight. Obviously, let me run back through that's a set of 9. It definitely is a set of 99s, huh? So we got the turtles and Usagi. What I say? 25 shipped. You get the turtles and you get the Usagi Yojimbo book. 25 shipped there. I got the Deadpool. That's the GameStop variants. These two additional Deadpools and the hip hop variant. I'll do 70 on that set. 70 on that set. The Liefeld one is gone. Got some cable and Deadpool here. Street Fighter, Dragon Ball, Savage Dragon. All right, put that to the side. Haunt of Fair, 7-0. Let's go 400 tonight. 400 on a Haunt of Fair and about a 7-0. 400. Uh, 300. Final offer on this bad boy for tonight. 300. Late, super late night special. 300 on a near mint copy. Claim it now or forever hold your peace. I'll probably be back up at close to 400 tomorrow. Take it easy, LS. Thanks a lot, my brother. Okay, will do. Will do. All right. All right, ladies and gents. I'm going to prepare to crash myself. Everybody stay safe out there. God bless. Have a great evening. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me late night as we kick it old school. And I'll be back at it Friday night. So be on the lookout for your boy. Holla at your boy.